If you guys have a RAV4 and you want to upgrade those terrible headlights that you've been driving around with, this is the only bulb that I can truly recommend. It's the brightest bulb, but it's also a really refined output. It's going to keep you safer when you're driving down the road, and it's also going to make your RAV4 look a little bit better. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install it and what it looks like compared to your stock halogen bulbs. The third generation of the popular GTR Lighting LED bulbs provide even more darkness-destroying output than ever before. Unlike its competitors, every aspect has been carefully considered, resulting in a multifaceted masterpiece that leaves no detail behind. It's equipped with custom LEDs. It's a powerhouse that ensures unparalleled performance, while its optimized positioning guarantees efficient light distribution, eliminating the wastage. GTR Lighting is committed to building a durable LED bulb. It's 100% potted and waterproof, ready to conquer anything. It's also super compact with an internal driver, providing 4,700 lumens of luminosity output with effortless installation. It's also backed by a lifetime warranty. It's a bulb that outshines and outlasts the competition. Just remember, LED headlight bulbs are not street legal in the USA, and we advise you to not drive with these installed on public roads. In off-road settings, these are fine to use, but using bulbs this bright on the street may be uncomfortable to other drivers. This headlight is kind of unique to the RAV4. In here, right here, this is the low beam, this is a projector housing, and then it uses a reflector-based housing for your high beam. Now, both of the light outputs, low beam and high beam, are different, and you could potentially scatter the light all over and then blind you and oncoming drivers when you're driving down with a terrible bulb. Thankfully, GTR Lighting years ago created the Ultra 2, which was one of the brightest bulbs in the world. The Ultra 3 is just more refined and it's even brighter. Getting this 9005 bulb to replace your 9005 halogen bulbs for both low beam and high beam is really simple. I want to show you guys the light output real quick. It's super important that you get a light output that's actually good to keep you safer. All we had to do was back this vehicle up about 10 meters from the wall. We then used a digital lux meter that measured the actual usable brightness at the brightest point. That was our benchmark when we measured the halogen bulbs, and then we installed the GTR Lighting Ultra 2 bulbs, the bulb that came out years ago, and then the Ultra 3 that replaced that king of bulbs, the Ultra 2. Now this is what your stock RAV4 lights look like on low beam, and as you can see, this halogen light has got to go. This is not what you need to be driving with. This will not keep you safe. This is not bright at all. At the brightest point on this wall, I only measured 232 maximum lux. I've seen fog lights much brighter than this. For a headlight, that's laughable at best. This is what the Ultra 2 looks like, and straight away you're going to notice a bright white color. The Ultra 2, remember, came out years ago, but I still measured 493 maximum lux in this specific test, which was 113% brighter than your stock halogen lights. So yes, years ago we made this a lot better, but GTR Lighting definitely stepped it up when they made the Ultra 3. This is now what it looks like on low beam. As you can see straight away, the color is a little bit different. It's a little bit more of a comfortable driving experience, a little bit more warm of a light output. And when you're driving long distances, you're gonna be thankful for that. I measured 920 maximum lux at the brightest point. Guys, that is 297% brighter than your stock RAV4 halogen lights. That's brighter than the high beam of your stock halogen. I only measured 716 maximum lux on high beam with those halogen lights. The Ultra 2, I measured 1,920 maximum lux, which was 168% brighter. For your high beam, that is very, very good, but nothing compares to GTR Lighting's Ultra 3 high beam. On high beam, I measured 3,492 maximum lux, so in this test alone, it was 388% brighter than your stock high beam. If you got a RAV4, it is truly obvious that this is the right decision to keep you safer when you're driving down the road. It's pretty wild to see that much light output improvement by simply changing out this bulb. It's super easy. I want to show you guys that now. First thing you got to do is pop the hood. If you don't need help with this install, then go to headlightrevolution.com right now and get your set today. And then also check out the other stuff we've tested for the RAV4. If you've got fog lights, we've got fog lights already tested on our website. Type in your year, make, and model so you get the right stuff that truly fits. Now, let me show you the install. To get this installed, just simply pop your hood. I'm going to do the driver's side first. You're going to notice this dust cover here, and you're going to have to just twist it slightly and pull it away. This is for your low beam bulb. Reach in, turn your low beam counterclockwise, pull it away, and then disconnect your wire. Grab your 9005 GTR Lighting Ultra 3 bulb and connect it to this OEM connector and reinstall it the same way your old one came out. Do not forget to put that dust cover back on so you don't have anything inside of this headlight housing when you're driving down the road. For high beam, it's even more simple. All you gotta do is reach in, turn your halogen bulb counterclockwise, disconnect it from your OEM wiring, grab your 9005 bulb from GTR Lighting, plug it in, and then reinstall it exactly like you took the old one out. But these halogen bulbs are super hot if they've been left on for a while, so please be careful when you're doing this install. Now, if for some reason you get this installed and you're not seeing the light output that I'm showing you on camera, it very well could be that this is just simply not aimed like it should be. It's not aligned properly. And to align it properly, it's very simple. You want it to sit like this with the cord aiming down. You don't want the LEDs to shoot like this. That's the last thing you want, especially in that high beam when it's reflector based. You want it to sit just like this so it's bouncing off those mirrors and giving you that light output that you really want. To get it fixed, if it's not sitting properly, is locate this little spot right here. And we're just gonna loosen it up a little bit, don't remove it. And then you're gonna notice that this collar can turn. And then you can try it a few different ways, tighten it back down, get it installed. Once it's seated properly, like this, make sure this is tightened and you're good to go. Do the same thing for all 4 bulbs, and that's all it takes to get this thing shining exactly how you want it. Now, if for some reason you're driving down the road and you realize people are flashing you, it's probably because your aiming is not correct. You might have to move them down or up depending on your vehicle. To do that, simply get a Phillips screwdriver, reach into the backside of the headlight housing till you find this little gear, turn it either clockwise or counterclockwise, and that will either raise or lower your light output. If you really want to dial in this aim, we have a full-on video that goes in depth with measuring and getting this aligned properly so you definitely do not blind oncoming drivers. That's the last thing we want to do. Honestly, this product is a no-brainer, and I say that because 1, it's got a lifetime warranty, so it's a set it and forget it product. You're not going to have any issues. We don't see issues with the Ultra 3 bulb because they are super intense and they've actually thoroughly been tested. So easy to install, lifetime warranty. It's a bright white color. You can see further down the road. You can see better into the ditches. It's gonna keep your son or your daughter safer. It's a no-brainer. Go to headlightrevolution.com today. Get your lights while they're still available and anything else that we've truly tested for your RAV4.